Minecraft video, I'm going to be teaching you guys kind of how to make a base, but it's also just kind of a tour of my casual base that I don't play on to make YouTube. The sun's almost setting, and you can see my massive mob farm. Hate it. So this is just going to be kind of an educational video, like about a theme of a base and kind of like your end base. So yeah, let's get into that. So first off, I'm going to show you kind of what mine is. I kind of went for underwater pirate kind of theme. Luckily I got the coral so I can see, like, I kind of went for an overgrown kind of ship submarine that crashed into a wall. That's why there's kind of like leaves showing it's old and like stuff has grown over it. And the pickles, like, it's just pickles, but yeah, so that's the first part. And then in here I added like vines, berries, like stuff like this to show, like, hey, this is overgrown and this has been taken over by plants. So that's kind of like what I have a idea on. Like, you want to show a certain theme. Like before, it was just this. It was just plain submarine, nothing else. But now I added like vines, overgrowth to kind of show, like, hey, it's gotten older. Also, guys, like my hot tub, my view of the ocean from my hot tub with the pickles. It's beautiful. Another thing is, you want, like, I kind of themed it like captain's quarters. I wanted it to be like this is a pirate ship. So I also kind of added this from the beginning. You can kind of see the overgrowth, which I like. Also, I can go out and see. So one thing is, like, you always usually want a theme with your bases. Like this, again, overgrown pirates, kind of abandoned. Usually you want to kind of add different aspects to it. Like, this kind of makes it look old, ancient, like it used to be something. And I actually used to have this all like orange copper, but I thought, oh, maybe I should make it look weathered. So that's kind of what I went for. Like, I can't remember what this room was for, but like greenhouse, library, which is my enchanting room. I didn't name my nether portal room. Prisoners, just kind of show, like, hey, we took these guys, they're our prisoners. Also, before I had torches, but the lanterns make it look so much better. Sorry, long day, presentations. Another thing I like, or I think everyone should do, is make sure the outside of your base looks good and the general area. Like, oh, I didn't know this was here. Hold up. Geode. Yo, that's a lot of crystals. Maybe I need a farm. Always be aware of the surroundings around your base, because, like, before, this was pitch black. Couldn't see a thing, which is kind of why I added it, because I had this room, and I would use it to AFK. So you always want to make sure you're aware of your surroundings when making a base. Another thing, make sure the essentials are in your base, because otherwise you don't want like random stuff above. Like, I kind of made that mistake with all this. Probably gonna change this to like a fishing dock, because I think that looks really cool. This is random. I have a bunch of flowers and stuff. Yeah, but I want to make it look a lot more like it's like there was a fish. You always I kind of learned this. You want your base to tell a story sometimes. Like, the story of this was a bunch of pirates crashed into the sand bay and they got stuck and like died. And there was a fisherman up here who had a dock and saw it. That's kind of what my theory is, and this got overgrown. That's kind of like what I thought of it. But yeah, you always want like some sort of theme. You will always want like rooms. You want decoration rooms. Like, you think I would have built the... Oh my gosh, can I just get in the base? Also needs to be very convenient. I did not make this very convenient. Like, if I'm getting chased, it's not very convenient. Like, add rooms like this. add rooms like this. Like, it takes time, it gets you into it, makes you collect stuff. I love that. Also, it just looks really cool along the base. Do stuff like this. I didn't have this for a little bit, and now I do, and I love it. It's cool. I have the overgrowth. I have the sugarcane behind me. I have the discs with the jukebox and the fireplace. Love it. Storage. This was overrated along with everything else around it. Way overrated, but hey, it makes it look cool, so I added it. You always want to make it look like, I don't know how to put this, but you always want, see, this room, it sucks because I don't use it anymore, really. I got netherite stuff fully enchanted. But like prisoners, like, that's a cool name for villagers that you're keeping when it's pirate ship themed. It's not really a pirate ship, but more of like a, yeah, kind of a pirate ship submarine. Yeah, there's so many aspects you can add to a base that just makes it look cool. Like before, I had this emerald and it was hideous, and I thought, oh, what's cool? Blue copper, or just copper. I thought that, and I'm like, oh, that would be so cool. Like, it's just those tiny things that make it look way better. Like, I've been waiting for a bunch of wandering traders because I haven't found a coral reef yet, so that they would spawn coral, and I kind of want to make a coral reef. But yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that would make everything look way cooler. Like, I eventually want to replace the gravel with sand, because let's be honest, who likes gravel? People who like bow and arrows, like, I like it for that, but that's about it. I'm planning, hold on, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I have a telescope, so I don't think you guys will be able to see it. But there is a ocean monument over there somewhere, and I eventually want to go over there, get some blocks, and like kind of add it. Plus, I'm working on a conduit, so I can make it look like that got overgrown too. You know, that might actually be able to add to some of the story. That's cool. Yeah. Just kind of like cool base, like small details, lighting up the ocean floor around your base, or doing anything. It adds to the element of your base, and it makes it look way better than it did before. So, that's kind of just my take on this. Like, I'm not the best builder, I'm not the best combat pro. I'm not the best at any of that. Heck, sometimes I'm not even good at that, but one thing I do know is some building. Like, I might have gone a little overboard with the overgrowth, but I think it adds to the build. Like, it makes it look perfect. Also, send me, hold on, I have an email, maybe I need to make a Discord or Reddit or something so you guys can send me pictures of stuff like this, because this is cool. I would personally love this, and yeah, I'll see. I maybe should make a Discord. Hold on. That might be a good idea. I don't think anyone joined, but still, it's the thought that counts. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.